Not that you need to, but
well, that's the thing, right? I'm gonna be full transparent with you. We don't give a f what other people have to say.
Other people.
What we say goes.
Even if it's Gigi.
Well, besides Gigi, well, you think Gigi would have a problem with that?
Me and Gigi were talking, and she seemed under the impression that that would kind of be where you guys skewed towards, as far as where you would put me. And if she hit me with, if they wanted a fixer, they could have just talked to me.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, does that render me pointless then, in your opinion? And she was like, no, I think it's good to have more voices saying the things I already say.
Oh.
To kind of get the message across. And I was like, okay.
Interesting.
So maybe she doesn't feel as utilized as she could be, I guess. But it's like on the same flip side, right? If it was working, it probably would have already been done. I don't know. So I kind of just want to.
Well, two things, right? One, Gigi is incredibly busy, so it's a little shocking hearing that she wants to take on more. I mean, she handles all the numbers and logistics of the numbers, and that's just a crazy.
Just you don't want to put everything on her.
Yeah, she's always busy, and we also like to, we want to spread shit out, right? We don't want one person doing everything. Otherwise, that's even us Dons. Like for a while, like if we wanted to, we could have ran every operation and did the most fun and everything. But we just let we took a step back and we let other people do it just for the sake of giving other people shit to do. That's kind of our mentality with shit, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, Clark is capable of doing 60 things, but we put him on 3 things because we don't want everybody just to be doing everything.
Yeah,
it's a philosophy that we have here.
Nothing to do with her capabilities, because obviously we know Gigi could pretty much do everything on her own if she really wanted to.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just a matter
Gigi
of
can run this crew by herself if it came down to it, if we all died.
Yeah, 100%.
Right,
100%.
so it's definitely not nothing personal.
Yeah, it just felt, I don't want to step on Gigi's toes, because I give a about Gigi. And
yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that to.
I don't really care.
Yeah, I was not expecting to hear that. So if Gigi kind of feels ways about it, then we would obviously we would have to speak to her first for sure. But I do think, with that being said, you possess a talent of getting people motivated. I mean, I seen it with the survivor shit. I want to bring that sort of ideology and that spirit that you have with that. If a little bit can be sprinkled on top of Cypress, I think it'll be really good for everybody who's around and still wants things to do, especially in tough times. And I think I don't think anybody can do it better than you.
Thank you. It's already working. Bubbles this morning. I gave Bubbles a pep talk the other day because he's wanting to take on a little bit more, but isn't sure how to go about it because he knows that he has like a history with that he was commanded and now isn't, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Apparently, because he's been taking some of the advice, so that's good.
Yeah. So point being is, we'll obviously speak to Gigi, but I don't see that role changing. I think we're pretty much dead set on you being the person that does that.
Yeah. I just Gigi's like pretty much the only person other than U5 and Clark that I don't want to make feel any type of way because honestly, she's done so much. Even that I can tell from the outside that I don't want her feeling any type of way.
Yeah, I mean, Gigi is essentially second in command, right? It goes Don's and it goes Gigi. It's been like that for a while. So I mean, we just kind of. I never even thought she would want to take on my work seriously. I mean, she's busy all the time. So. Yeah,
I mean, maybe have a conversation with her. Otherwise, I'm super, super, super down.
Well, we'll speak to her. We'll also wait for Luciano to get back. I think for now, you keep doing what you're doing. Just talk to people, whatever the you think you still need to kind of be soaking in before you really get started. And then hopefully Luciano should be back, I think, tomorrow.